Dear listener,
This is Balls and Tease your passport to the golfing universe, where every swing tells a story and every putt has its punchline. Strap in for a golfing journey like no other, where we bring you the latest buzz from the fairways, unravel the secrets behind the perfect swing, and sprinkle in a dash of humor to make your golfing experience a hole-in-one. From player spotlights that take you behind the scenes to expert insights that'll up your game, Balls and Tees is your go-to destination for all things golf. So grab your favorite 9-iron, cozy up in your golf cart, and get ready to tee off with us. This is more than just a radio show. It's an immersive experience into the heart of the sport. Are you ready to elevate your golf game and have a few laughs along the way? Then stay tuned, because Balls and Tees is about to tee up. Get ready to swing into action. Bowls and Tees starts now.
dear listener,
In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter. It's time to join the magician for another exhilarating episode of Balls and Tees.
the magician, the magician, the magician.
Are you ready?
The magician.
Player, man, is a classic, man. As you can see, this is what the post is all about. We're bringing golf to the people, and we want everyone to be educated and know more about golf. If you're out there and you've been dying to come and sit with me and have this podcast, this is the opportunity. We're out here at Encore, Pretoria East by Water Glen Shopping Center. Next to me, I'm joined by the one and only Mr. Sipho Makalema, and then, we'll just be talking golf, and obviously Sipho will also give you a background of what we're trying to do here. Guys, we've been on radio, we've been doing this podcast since last year, and we value your support, we value everything that you've been doing to empower us. But I think it's about time that golfers start enjoying life, of course, because what's golf without the 19th hole? Sipho, what's your thoughts around that?
Yeah, I mean, Pratonis, if you look at it, we've been in the golfing industry for some time, like I said before. One of the things that the golfers do, golfers are actually very generous people. So one thing that actually happened before was we were at golf day in Randburg. So the group that we went there to cover, after they played golf, they actually left the golf course on their 19th hole for prize giving.
All right.
And they went to one of the clubs around the area. But when you got there, I was just amazed, because these guys, they were actually doing that part of the golf day for charity, where they raised about 100,000 that they were going to donate to the community. They just did some magnificent work. And then they supported the
charity.
That charity. And then you get there, and then they just there and they are drinking, and they forgot about the good work that they did. And then I then realized that because we are in the space of growing the sports, it would have been easier if we now start going to the communities and then really try to educate our communities, specifically Black communities, where golf seems far-fetched. And then if you look at golf in the last 15 years, golf has been one of the most growing sport in the Black society, particularly in South Africa, and then mostly because of the disposable income for some other people. But those that have started playing golf, they've seen the benefit of it, whether from the networking point of view, from the society, from them being part of the integration. But when you look at it from the outside, there's also a perception in our communities that golf is for only those who have.
Yeah.
And which is not really the case. Because if people can come to the club, simply they can afford to play golf because
100%.
it's 6 beers, and it's a game of golf,
100%. That's a round of 18.
Yeah. And then some of these places you can actually you have to dig deep into your pockets, and then so that's like about 4 games of golf. Of growing the sports, we also need to reduce the stereotype around it that
That's true.
it's more expensive or it's not accessible. So for us, it's really to create that part of accessibility to say people must just come, enjoy golf, enjoy themselves. Because we have looked at the history, and when we engage with our social golfers, one of the things they will tell you is that I've never played it before.
Yeah.
Once I started playing, I never looked back.
Yeah.
So you also want your communities to be able to experience that, and they will make the decision. So, and then in that way, there's also the people who said, I didn't. I trends around stop really for to build it. And then we the people as do, and then have to community, and then you can take
anything. Right. One just came to try, right, and I love the sport. I also saw whether black, white, or is a whole. They don't. The whole encore is to out here. You might be watching what's happening. How to go about getting into the sport, right? Because we are all a community. I always preach on the podcast to say that, guys, I'm trying to build a community. I'm not trying to destroy anything. If you're a golfer and you're addicted to the sport, bring your loved ones in. And what better way to actually do it in a neutral environment where you can sit and dine with your family, you can dine with your fellow friends that you just came back from an 18. I mean, after an 18, I don't want to lie. Yesterday, Friday, I played an 18.
Yeah.
Right?
How was it doing?
It took a big toll on me because I was carrying my bag. So the first 3 holes were fantastic. It was amazing. I was on fire. Everything was working out. Come the 4th hole, I was already exhausted because I was going on an uphill. Right? So it started going south. But the company that I had was phenomenal. I can't fault them on any of that. From the 1st hole up until the 18th hole, we had so much fun. And I got to realize that this sport is not about competition. It's about spending time, creating that environment of love and happiness. So a lot of people are intimidated by the sport itself. No lie, right? And a lot of people believe now it's for seasoned individuals. Look at me. I've been playing golf for over 20 years, right? I'm a casual guy. I usually come to Encore for fun, right? But coming to that, a lot of people coming to Encore. They love sports. They love sports. I don't want to lie. I remember by the time the what was it, African Cup of Nations was playing. I was here. And you should have seen the love of sport in their faces, right? We watched the games, right? When the finals were playing, we were watching. I was here, and it triggered something in me to say, why can't we do the same with other sports? Why can't we do the same with golf? Because as much as I'm a golfer, I love other sports. And I believe that other people as well, as much as they love other sports, they've got an interest, or they are curious about the sport of golf. So, I mean, bringing the golf to society, for me, it's like mending bridges, if I can put it that way. And I've got an individual that I actually want to bring here. So this gentleman never played golf. He doesn't follow golf. He's a musician by profession. So I just want to have a conversation with him around golf to find out what his ideas are. And I mean, as you said, we're trying to break the stereotype to say golf is affordable, golf is accessible. You can make friends on the golf course. You can do business on the golf course. Right? You don't have to beat yourself on the golf course. You just have to relax and have fun.
No. I think Tony, from my side, right, is that when you look at it, for sport to grow, you need a lot of integration, and you need something that is accessible. So people love places like come here and to enjoy themselves. But also, when you look at the golf course, the 19th hole, it's where people also want to be there
and relax
and enjoy themselves. So if you look at elements, they offer the same there's the same offering of it, the relaxation part of it,
That's
people
true.
enjoying themselves. Nonetheless, is that we need to be able to golf to people around golf and all those things. The more sport is beneficial to everyone. If you look at golf, it's contributing to close to 5% of South African GDP.
Yeah.
Across board.
It's a billion rand industry.
Exactly. But then, billion industry, where is the people? How do they get involved in all those things? And then how do we then start it from a young age?
Yeah.
So if there are people who come here who are parents, so when you start talking about this, even if they don't have love for it, but maybe they can see the benefit for it for their own kids.
That's true.
So and then they then start them young. So we will then have our next Tiger Woods. But also is because what really is happening is that there's been a shift as golf was growing to the society of black people. There's also been a shift in terms of the support of the golf. In that manner. So you've got people who have not played golf before, right? Then they by their qualifications they holding the positions in the corporates. Maybe the heads of marketings and all those things, they haven't really played the sport, and they don't see any need for the sport to even support the sport, right? So what then happens is that the golfers, they don't put them in their portfolio because they assume that it's only for a certain class of people. So then their marketing spend will be reduced around golf. So now you find that it's very difficult for people to go and ask for support in golf in corporate, because people will be like, yeah, this one doesn't fall. Why? Because there's a perception that also those that have play golf, they have money. So, but also because we work with the Professional Golfers Association of Color, one of the reasons we took that responsibility was to really support the guys also who are in the professional circuit. And we can only do that when we grow the visibility, the interaction, and create more of awareness of the sport. Because when these guys, you start seeing them, you start following, you start engaging and trying to understand what these guys are doing. That's how we will then be able to grow the sport and get engaged with the sport and understanding what's actually happening around the sport.
And I mean, let's talk about the whole concept here, the 19th hole. Right?
That's our 19th hole.
So often enough, you'd find that you take about 4.5 to 5 hours for a round of golf.
That's correct.
You're exhausted afterwards. You want to sit. Because let's be honest, while you're playing golf, you can't really talk much. Right? You want to focus, and but you want to limit your talking because you don't want to disturb other people. But the 19th hole, that's the place where people actually want to sit and discuss whatever it is, whether it's social matters, whether it's business. They want to start doing that. So bringing the podcast or the golf TV to Encore is basically to say that, guys, you don't have to be stuck on the golf course after a round of 18. I mean, around this area on its own, there's about 4 golf courses very close by, within a radius of 8 kilometers. There's Wood Hill, there's PCC, there's PGC, there's Wingate. So there's 4 golf courses already within a radius of 8 kilometers, right? You don't want to be in the same environment over and over again. As people, you want to interact with other people. You want to understand what other people are doing. So for me, I think we just breaking that. We just actually bridging everything to say, listen, as much as I'm a golfer, I want to mix with society. I want to be accepted by society. Right? But Sipho, I think we've delved too much on this thing. As I said, I want to speak to DJ Solex, who is actually a resident DJ here, and he plays old school R&B. Right? I want to engage with him and then just find out what his thoughts are around golf. Right. So thank you so much.
Thanks,
and then if we can get DJ Solex on set and do what needs to be done. Right, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, the one and only magician. You catch me every Wednesday, 6 o'clock when I start the weekend. But now today is Sunday and the weekend is still continuing, right? The whole purpose of this thing is to bridge the gap between golf and normal social issues. A lot of times people get confused and they say, no, golf is boring, golf is expensive, wara. Golfers are not fashionable. You should have seen me on Friday. You should have seen me on Friday if you're saying golfers are not fashionable. And I can tell you something, golfers are very fun to be around. Golfers are just like you and I. We like going out. Who doesn't eat? Who doesn't listen to music? Speaking of music, I've got DJ Solix here with me. My man Solix.
How you doing?
How you doing?
Good, nice one.
All good, man. Thank you,
nice
thank you,
one.
thank you for
man.
making time to chat with me.
Oh yeah.
So here's the drill here, Solix, right? We talk golf. You talk music.
I talk music and I talk about old school.
You understand?
Yeah.
Now, I believe that your love for music gives you peace, right?
Definitely.
You relate to certain songs in different ways.
Definitely.
As golfers, we relate to the golf course,
Yeah.
right? Regardless what golf course it is. There's ups and downs. There's times that we're really frustrated and then we just take the frustrations of a small ball.
Okay. Yeah.
You take your frustrations on sound,
On music.
on music.
Yeah.
You understand? So I just want to find out from you, personally, have you invested time in trying to understand golf? Or what's your thoughts about golf?
Okay, truly, I don't really know much about golf. I do watch. It's like, okay, I about it like about the game,
Yeah.
you know. But enough, like I do have a friend that's always been telling me, like, hey, dude, we need to get to the golf course.
What's been stopping you?
So definitely, I think very soon I have to try it out.
Yeah.
It's a kind of sport that I think I have a passion for, so I just have to give it a try.
But I just want to understand. I mean, just looking at the sport on TV or people who actually play golf, right? The first thing that comes to your mind, is it boring? Is it strenuous? Because remember, you have to walk close to, well, in between 11 kilometers to 15 kilometers,
Okay.
right? There's a golf bag that you're carrying, which could be around 9 to 11 kilograms, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of people would say, nah, man, this is a boring sport because you're chasing a small ball and you're not really doing any physical activity.
Yeah.
But I mean, a walk of 15 kilometers can save your heart,
Definitely.
right? And your whole body works, your legs, your arms, your mind works, right? So I just want to find out from you, your friend has been trying to persuade you to get into the sport.
Yeah, of course.
You watch it already on
I watch
TV,
it.
right? Is it a matter of thinking that nah, it's a boring sport, it's an expensive sport, it's a sport for old men?
Truly, I think it's all about me trying to make the time, you know, which is very healthy, though. You understand what I'm saying? Because it frees your mind.
Yeah.
And I tend to see golf as a kind of matured people's game. Let me put it that way. And you know, there's a certain age you get to whereby, like, even the doctor will advise if you have to exercise, you don't need to run, you don't need to run heavily.
Exactly.
Like just a walk is good enough for the heart.
That's true.
And all the stuff. So which I see very healthy. Like you walking up and down. Like it gives you that energy, you know, it refreshes your mind.
I like the fact that you're saying you view it as a sport for mature people.
Yeah, definitely.
So here's the thing. I've been playing golf since 2002.
Oh.
I'm still way too young, right? But the mental aspect of this sport, right? I always say to people, it's 70% mental, 30% physical, right? And on top of that, the relationships that I've formed on the golf course personally, the people that I've met on the golf course, whether it be business relationship or you just create friendships with other people, right? I think for me, that's the most important thing, to say, I'm having fun, but at the same time, I can actually work.
You
interact with people. How many sports out there do you actually interact with people? I mean, I love soccer. I just can't play soccer, right? On the soccer field, you just interact with your team. Let's be honest, because there's competition. But on the golf course, you play with 4 people at a time, or 3 other people at a go, right? In between the shots, you guys can talk.
Definitely.
Right? As much as it's a competitive sport, the only real competition there is yourself and your mind. You get what I'm saying? Which is very important to say, how do I improve on certain things? right? It's a very emotionally strenuous game. I don't want to lie to you and say, nah, you won't be stressed. It's stressful because you'll have one bad shot, you'll have one good shot. So your hormones will be if I can refer to music, it will be like a mixer.
Yeah. I feel.
All right. So I would like to put this out to you to say, DJ Solex, you're in music. I love music. Yeah, I think everyone loves music.
Yeah.
Right. Everyone loves music. Music speaks to your soul. I just want to put it out to you there to say, okay, my brother, I'm putting a challenge.
Okay.
Join your friend one day.
Yeah.
At a driving range. It doesn't have to be long. 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Go there for 30 minutes. Try it, and guess what? The one thing that a lot of people don't understand about the sport.
Yeah.
If you want to have a drink, you can have a drink whenever you want.
You know.
So it doesn't restrict you to say no. Like you can't drink and run on the soccer pitch.
And I also think the great thing about the sport is even all about the connection. Let me put it that way.
Exactly.
I haven't tried it. I haven't played it before.
Yeah.
But I do hear about it. Like, okay, the kind of people you meet, you know, the interaction, the connection you can have, like
with people,
with people and all this kind of thing. So I think that's why even most people see it as a big man sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could be young, you know, even when you're young and
you mature quick.
Playing golf is like, no, it's a big guy.
Yeah.
You know. So I'd love to experience it.
No. I think let's do this. Ask your friend, when is he going to the driving range?
Okay.
Join him. Can be 30 minutes. And then afterwards, I'm going to come back and say to you, Solex, how was your experience? And what do you think is still lacking in society? Because our African brothers and sisters never really had the opportunity to get into the sport for a very long time. It's only recent that there's been an influx, right, of our African brothers and sisters getting into the sport.
Yeah.
Whether young, old. The nice thing about it, it has no age limit.
Yeah.
You can start off at the age of 4 up until you're 100,
you know,
right? Where many sport fields would limit you to say, by the age of 30, I mean, I'm over 30 now.
Yeah.
If I'm to try to run the 100-meter on the pitch,
you know,
I'll probably collapse.
You collapse.
You get what I'm saying? So my challenge to you, my brother, is to say, okay, today is the 19th of May, right? We're going to give it time.
Okay.
You're going to give it time. Try it with your friend.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. Try it with your friend, and then at a later stage, we will have another conversation to say, okay, so Alex, now look at music and how can you relate your music to golf?
Okay.
And what changes have happened overall in your life to say, since you started taking part in the sport, or since you tried the sport, what have you noticed about yourself?
Okay.
How's that?
Yeah, no.
Is it fair?
I think that would be good.
All right. Awesome. Awesome.
Thanks.
So Alex, I really appreciate my brother.
You're welcome.
All right.
You're welcome. Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's DJ Solex, the resident DJ for Old School House. Oh, no, not house. Old School R&B.
Old School Sunday.
Yeah, Old School Sunday. I mean, the music that this man is playing is very mature. It's very romantic. It's golf friendly. So yeah, we're out here, Encore, Waterglen Shopping Center in Pretoria East. If you are out there and you'd like to come and chat with us, if you want to know more about golf, please feel free to come through on Sunday, and then I'll take you through every single step. By the way, guys, golf is not expensive. You can start golf without having your own golf clubs. There's a lot of golf courses that you can actually hire out clubs, and then they will give you a lesson to get into things. So without any further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say thank you and enjoy your Sunday.
Big up.
We're going to come back again, and then we're going to keep coming. If you're around Pretoria East, I'd like to see you. If you are playing on a Sunday with your friends, I'd like to invite you over to Encore. Let's have a discussion about your round of golf. Peace. All right.
Nice one.
My brother.
Cool.
Thank you so much.
One. Cool. You're
right.
welcome. Cool.
The microphone there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Awesome stuff.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate it.
The magician.
Dear listener, dear listener, dear listener.
In a world where fairways meet the airwaves, where birdies and banker collide, welcome to the show that takes you beyond the clubhouse and onto the green. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to step onto the lush greens and dive into the world of divots, drives, and delightful banter. It's time to join the magician for another exhilarating episode of Balls and Tees.
The magician.